Hi everyone, Corey here from Tales from a Polk County Girl, and this is my NaNoWriMo week 3 update. I can't believe we're going into week 4 of NaNoWriMo, or Thanksgiving week now. Wow. This month has just, I'm not going to say flown by, but because I've never wrote with this intensity and this regularity before, and it's kind of messed with my daily routine trying to fit it in. I don't know what day it is at some point. So yeah, week 3 in the bag. What all has happened this week? I maintained the I'm looking at my computer that's right here because I'm filming on my phone. So I've got notes on the computer. I was able to maintain the 1,667 daily word count all days except Thursday, but there's a reason for that, and I'll get into that in a second. I also, as you guys know, I talked about at the beginning where instead of writing a single novel, I was still going to write 50,000 words a month, but I was going to do it over 2.5 novellas. Well, today is Sunday, November 18th. Last night, I finished the first novella that I was working on, Knitting on the Bayou, which is the second book in my Traveling Knitter series. So I was very happy to have completed that. And that meant this morning, when I got up and started writing and got my word count out of the way already, I started the second novella that I planned on working on, or book 3, which is Stonehenge Knitting. So, but yeah, my word counts from last week, as you remember, I was still having trouble catching up from my trip to West Virginia. Last Sunday, I wrote almost 3,000 words. I actually wrote 2,943 and got caught up. All this information, if you follow me on Patreon, you don't have to be one of my paying patrons. All of my NaNoWriMo posts and all of my weekly writing update posts every week are always public view. If you don't want to check there, you can subscribe to my blog, and the same information is posted on my blog every Sunday. So last Sunday I got caught up. Monday, 1,692 words. Tuesday, 2,121 words. Wednesday, 1,678. Friday, 564. I'll explain that one in a second. Friday, 2,183. And last night, to finish off novella number 2, or book 2, 1,904. So my writing's kind of weird sometimes. I can make just about 1,000 or just over 1,000 words really quickly, and then there's the struggle to get from the 1,000 to the 100. It's like that extra 667 words is so difficult to write. And then once I get into the groove, as I'm getting really close, I usually surpass it and go over 2,000 words. It's weird for me. I push through it, and that's why my word counts end up being so high sometimes. So total word count for last week was 13,085 words, and as of last night, my total overall word count was 28,594 for one novella. And I will say this: not all those words are going to stay in that novella. I did realize, I think I mentioned it last week, just how much fluff I put in just to make word count, and it bugged me. But okay, so back to Thursday, why I only wrote 564 words. And those are words I got done on my lunch break at work. the town I live in does an annual wine, cheese, and chocolate tasting around downtown. My mom and I went to it, and we had a very nice time. It was great. Got to spend time with my mom. Got to try a bunch of cheeses that were fantastic. Some of the chocolates were hit and miss. There was wine. Drink responsibly. I stopped drinking about a third of the way through the map around downtown because I wanted to be able to drive myself home. I'm not joking. So I formed a better game plan for when we go next year. There are certain wines that I don't like, and I'm just not going to get them. But overall, it was a nice time. So I knew that day, even with all the padding I had done the few days before, that wasn't going to be enough to not write anything on Thursday. So I got some words done, but I still had to play catch up, and I caught up Friday, which is why Friday's word count was so high. And then last night I made word count pretty, not fairly quickly, but it was going really smoothly. But I decided just to finish the book. Like, I don't want to start Sunday just to finish a book and start another one. So I sat there, and I don't know about anybody else that's written a book, or a novella or whatever. But when it comes to when I'm on the last chapter, I start to procrastinate finishing. I knew I needed to finish it. I knew how it was going to finish. But it was, I wasn't going to go to my cardio boxing class because I got up early and started writing early in the morning. I was like, okay, I'm almost done. Yay. You know what? I should go to boxing. Then it was, come home. Okay. Oh, we need to go run errands. Let's do that. I put off doing it. I finished it about 3:30, 4 o'clock yesterday or Saturday afternoon. So I have a procrastination issue when it comes to finishing the book. I'm silly. But yeah, so novella number 1 for NaNoWriMo is done. Novella number 2 is started. I got through the first 2 chapters this morning. So this is exciting. We are on day 18, and I can't believe we're in the second half of the month. This month has been a blur there are points at this month where it's been a blur between craziness at work and then spending my evenings doing writing instead of my normal evening routine, which usually does have some writing in it, but not this intense level of writing. Yeah. So yeah, that's what's going on. Same plan for this coming week. I'm going to try to keep up word count. I personally have Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday off for the Thanksgiving holiday. Not everybody has that. So I plan on utilizing those days to my advantage. Getting up and writing first thing in the morning seems to be the best way for me to do it. I'm not going to say that I'm a morning writer. I am actually one of those writers that I can write at any time as long as I just make my butt in chair and write. So I'm one of the lucky ones that way. What else? But yeah, NaNoWriMo's closing in quick. I don't know at this point if I will, since my original plan was to write get 2.5 novellas done. At this point, I'm just going to be happy if I can get through most of the second book, or most of the second novella for NaNoWriMo, book 3 in my series. I'm confusing myself. Like I said, I'm already 2 chapters into the book. I plan on just trying to write a chapter a day at this point, and I think I will finish this novella by the end of the month, and that's fine. If I don't get to the 4th book in the series, that's fine. It's outlined. I can start it in January because I'm not taking a major writing break in December. I'm just gonna do a little more publication research and all that, because I'm not doing any of that right now. I'm also, oh, there's a lizard crawling up my window. If you can hear birds, we have the windows open. It is a nice, well, it's not a nice day. It's kind of dreary, but it's cool outside. It's like 76 degrees. So we've got the windows open. We're airing out the house. Yay. Back to December. Oh, also something I plan on trying to get done on my 3 days off this week is I need to get my December Patreon story written. I have not forgot about you guys. I just haven't. I know what I'm gonna write. I do. The story's up here. I just gotta write it. So yeah, that's what's going on. So yeah, that's about it. So if you're in America and or you celebrate Thanksgiving, because you don't have to be in America to celebrate Thanksgiving, I hope you enjoy your holiday and travel safe if you're traveling. To everybody else, have a nice week, and I will see you guys next Sunday for the final countdown.